Hello, welcome back to Salesforce Dealer. In a previous lecture, we have talked about the creating the table in the MySQL. Now, in this lecture, we will be talking about the data insertion in the table. Okay, guys. So, how to insert the data into the MySQL using the Python? Let's see about it. So, first, I'm opening the MySQL. So, 1234 is my password. So, let's see DESC students. So, use database first. Use college now. So in this order, we will be store the data into the MySQL. So let's open the ideally of the Python. So now import MySQL dot connector. Before we starting the program, if you want to get a more information about the MySQL, you can also switch to our website. So website is the salesforcedealer.com. After that, click on the Learn Python section, and now you will click the data insertion so that you can get all the information about the data insertion from the salesforcedealer.com. So now let's begin. So import MySQL connector as usual I'm doing. So my connection first, we will be establish the connection with the MySQL. So MySQL dot connector dot connect. So first we will talk about the host is a local host, is a user, equals to root, password is 1234. Try to enter your password in the street of 1234. 1234 is my password, so that's why I'm entered that. So next is the database. So I'm using college. So let's see. Now I'm invoking the cursor function. So now we have to insert data into the database. So how we will do? First we will be insert the one data. After that we will you insert the multiple data. So now my cursor dot execute, what we will be execute that insert into students. Okay guys, insert into students. In name, check your column is a name, address and roll number. We don't have to enter the serial number because it is auto incremented, so we do not add the any information into the serial number. So address and roll number, name, address and roll number. Now this values that is the percentage and the percentage. So let's close it. So we will be not execute right now, so we use a cmd equals to, suppose it is the cmd, this is my command. So now we will insert data. So values that which will be include is a, suppose the value is a zonal, and second is the address, so we will enter the address is as a Noida. Now we will take the roll number, suppose it is my roll number Noida. Now it's my roll number is, so let's check is the roll number is integer. No, it is a varchar 3434. Suppose it is my roll number. Okay guys, now my cursor marker dot execute simultaneously command the cmd and values. It's a value, not a values. So we have to use my connection dot commit. If you do not use the commit, then it will be not storing in MySQL data in the MySQL. So we have to use a commit. So let's print if the data will be insert, then my cursor dot row count. It will be count the row which the data is stored. So give the message record inserted. Okay guys, now let's run this program. So a known column is name. So name is now recognized. Let's see. So here is a make the mistake that I use an NAMA. So that's why it's given the error. So we don't worry about it. So let's write it. It's written by mistake. So that's why we rename it. So now run this. Run this again. Now you can see one record is successfully inserted. Okay guys. So how will we check that the record is inserted is successfully? Let's check in the command cell first. So select star from. We will be talk about it in later. First from students. So you can see here is the information has stored in the SQL. Now you can see the Sonal Noida here is a successfully inserted the information. So now we will include a multiple data in, into this. So now how we will be do this? Here you can see here using I'm a single data. Now we will be adding in the multiple data. So let's see. So here is value is come into the dictionary as I said. Okay. So now remove this because this is also this is record has successfully inserted. So I'm removing this. Now I will insert first is Rohan. Suppose it is Rohan. Its address is in New Delhi. It is something. It's a roll number. Now taking my another data is Aditi. It's Lucknow. So another name is Himanshu. So address is Pune and roll number is like that. Now take name as a Vishal. So address is Nainital. Now take the roll number. Okay, now it will be stored. So it's use a comma and it is my last values that say Rajat. You can add the multiple value also. So address is Mumbai and here is the roll number. Now So here we change that execute many. So execute many to see the to add a multiple data. So let's run this program. So you can see the 5 record inserted successfully into the MySQL database. So let's check that. So you can see is the 5 data has stored in MySQL. So you can also use the loop for that. You can also use the loop for that for making the insertion of the data. How you will you do? Let's check. So let's remove this first. So I'm taking the first is a loop integer. It will take how many address, how many value. It will be set the loop. So for x in range, so loop. It's okay. Now take the name from the user name. Now address. Now the roll number. Okay, guys. Now so what is the value? Value is that is the name, it's the add, and is a role. Okay, guys. Now we will be execute the same thing, same markers dot execute command and values simultaneously. Then my connection dot commit my my connection dot commit and again print the message. So let's run this program again. So how many values? Let's take the 3 values. So it is demanding for the name. So okay, now take the name is Devans. Address, so address is Kolkata. Okay, guys, it's a roll number. Suppose it is a roll number. Okay, you can see one record is inserted. Now take the Rima, so Jaipur. Something is my roll number. Okay, one more thing is added. Now we will take the another thing is that is the Harshit. Its address is suppose it is Varanasi, and roll number is like that. So you can see the 3 values successfully added to the. So let's check in the database. Now you can see the Devans, Rima, and Harshit successfully added. Okay, guys. So it is the part 1 video. It is in the part 2 video we will see the how to retrieve the data, how to see the data from the MySQL database. So that's it for this session, guys. I have you enjoyed this video, love this video. So thanks for my watching video. Thank you, guys.